everyone, I'm Subhojit Panda from Odishatv.in presenting today's news from Odisha. First, the headlines. India's hopes of getting a medal in the 100-meter race at the Rio Olympics get rudely dashed after star Odia sprinter Duti Chand fails to qualify for the semi-finals in the heats. Intensifying its protest on the Mahanadi issue, Congress announces to observe an Odisha Bandh on 16th August. Almost 61 years after passing of the Odisha Official Language Act 1954, the Odisha government implements the legislation with the cabinet approving the rules for the purpose. Chief Minister Naveen Patnaik inaugurates 100 new godowns, distributes mobile phones to women Kisan credit card holders. And the Make in India conference to be held in Bhubaneswar on 1st and 2nd December. The conference to focus on the Make in Odisha campaign. Now the details. India's hopes of getting a medal in the 100-meter race at the Rio Olympics got rudely dashed when star Odia sprinter Duti Chand failed to qualify for the semi-finals in the heats on Saturday. She finished 7th, clocking 11.69 seconds. Chand's qualifying time for the big event was 11.24 seconds. It was just not my moment. Thanks for trusting and having faith. #FlyingChand. Duti tweeted soon after the event. The sprinter's inclusion in the Olympics is the first time an Indian sprinter has qualified since PT Usha had done so in 1984. India's last and only athletics medals came in 1900 when Norman Pritchard won the silver medal in 200-meter sprint and 200-meter hurdles at the Paris Olympics. Intensifying its protest on the Mahanadi issue, Congress on Friday announced that it would observe an Odisha Bandh on 16th August. A decision in this regard was taken at an important meeting of senior party leaders chaired by Odisha Pradesh Congress President Prasad Harichandan at the party office in Bhubaneswar. Asking the BJP-led NDA government at the centre to intervene immediately in this matter, the OPCC chief said the centre should instruct the Chhattisgarh government to stop construction of barrages and dams in the upper catchment areas of the river till the issue was solved. Hitting out at the centre on the issue, both Harichandan and leader of opposition in the assembly, Narsingha Mishra, said its attitude and approach towards resolving the issue is a matter of concern for the state. Describing Mahanadi River as the lifeline of Odisha, Harichandan said the Odisha government should also take necessary legal action for getting the issue resolved to safeguard the interest of the state.
Mahanadi Mahapratarana Viruddhare Odisha Pradesh Congress Committee Pakkharu आगामी 16 तारीख मंगलवार दिन ओडिशा बंद डाकरा दिया जाउछि।
राजनीतिक उद्देश्य रखी कथाटा कर दिमत किसी ना जदि ये कथाटा जब आरंभ कहते भल होता कि ऑल पार्टी प्रहसन कलापर मुझे कहीं भावुँ ये जिनस कांग्रेस दल कर आवश्यकता ये देखा कि जदि या न करेंगे ताले स्पष्ट जना पड़ कि कांग्रेस भितर राजनीतिक मतभेद अच्छे।
Almost 61 years of the passing of the Odisha Official Language Act 1954 in the Assembly, the state government on Friday implemented the legislation with the cabinet approving the rules for the purpose. The Odisha Official Language Rules 2016 for successful implementation of the Odisha Official Language Act 1954 got the state cabinet nod today. With this, the act came to the force from Friday. Chief Secretary Aditya Prasad Padhi told reporters after the cabinet meeting. Padhi said 4 days ago on 8th August 2016, the cabinet had allowed the state government to frame rules for proper implementation of the act. Stating that the Odisha Official Language Act 1954, Padhi said Odia should be the official language of the state. Odisha Governor S.C. Jamir had promulgated the ordinance as Odisha Official Language Amendment Act 2016, which was published in the Odisha Gazette on 21st May. Chief Minister Naveen Patnaik inaugurated 100 new godowns through video conference at the Secretariat in Bhubaneswar on Friday. The godowns constructed at the Primary Agricultural Cooperative Society level by the Corporation Department for Conservation of Fertilizers, Seeds and Harvested Paddy have a cumulative capacity of 41,424 MT. The Chief Minister also distributed mobile phones to 10 women Kisan credit card holders on this occasion. Under this program, 41,000 free mobile phones will be distributed to women Kisan credit card holders. The two programs are part of the Cooperation Department's initiative to strengthen the PACS with an objective to cater to all requirements of the farming community, including dispensation of agriculture credit, storage and distribution of fertilizers and seeds, and procurement of surplus agriculture produces at minimum selling price or MSP, said a department official. The Make in India conference to be held in the capital city on 1st and 2nd December this year will focus on the Make in Odisha campaign. The state government is aiming to attract more investments and development through the Make in Odisha campaign, said Chief Secretary Aditya Prasad Padhi after attending a preparatory meeting for the conference. Notably, the central government had proposed to organize a Make in India conference in Bhubaneswar in December. The conference would be organized by the Department of Industrial Policy and Promotion or DIPP of the Union Ministry of Commerce and Industry to attract investment to Odisha as well as the country. The Odisha government had requested the ministry to hold the conference in the first week of December. Posters of the 8 survivors who have been declared absconders by the district police were found at various busy locations in the town on Saturday. The posters were put up by police at key places in the town like the railway station, bus stand entrance, district collector's office, Sri Mandira temple office, town police station on Friday. Banners carrying photographs of the survivors, including Damodar Mahaswara and his brother Jai Krishna Mahaswara, who were accused of manhandling and misbehaving with the Puri collector during the Niladri Bijay on 17th July, were issued by the district police on 27 July after they secured non-bailable warrants against 6 survivors from the Puri SDGM court. The cops had identified 2 others from the video footage. The posters announce that the person who would give any information about the 8 survivors would be rewarded. If the absconders do not surrender before police or court by 12 September, the process for property confiscation would be initiated against them under Section 83 of the CRPC, police said. In a major embarrassment for the ruling BJD, Lok Sabha Speaker Sumitra Mahajan on Friday squashed a privilege motion moved by 3 of its members a few days ago against Minister of State for Water Resources Sanjeev Balyan for misleading the House about projects being constructed by the Chhattisgarh government in the upstream of Mahanadi River. The motion had been moved by BJD Parliamentary Party leader Bhartruhari Mahatab and MPs Nagendra Pradhan and Prabhas Singh. Meanwhile, the Bharatiya Janata Party has said the motion moved by the BJD leaders was a gimmick.
निंदा प्रस्ताव एवं जो प्रिविलियन थिलो ताको माननीय बाचस्पति ताको डिसअलाउ करछन्ती अग्राह करछन्ती एवं जदि हम सैटिस्फाई न हो जहाँ रिप्लाई दिछन्ती आमे संपूर्ण भाव रे आमे सैटिस्फाई न हो
स्वाधिकार भंग एक चाल महानदी रे महामिछ आ बिजु जनता दल नवीन पट्टनायक ए महामिछरे फसी जाइछन्ती एवं बिजु जनता दल महानदी पानी रे भासी जिवे.
The crime branch of Odisha police filed charge sheet against 5 students Islamic Movement of India activists arrested in February at the Rourkela SDGM court on Friday. Notably, the 4 semi-ultras and a Muslim woman, Najma, mother of Sheikh Mahmood, one of the 4 were arrested by the police from a rented house in Rourkela on 16th February night this year. All of them are residents of Khandwa in Madhya Pradesh and were among the most wanted terrorists in the country. The National Investigating Agency or NIA had announced a ₹10 lakh reward on each of their heads. The arrested were involved in 17 blasts at various places. The records show that they were also involved in the killing of 2 policemen in Telangana and 1 in Madhya Pradesh. They had also robbed ₹48 lakh from a bank in Telangana. In the backdrop of the embarrassing situation when spectators hurled projectiles during India-South Africa match last year, the state administration and the Odisha Cricket Association on Friday assured an England cricket team board that all steps would be taken to ensure smooth matches at Barabati Stadium in future. A 3-member ECB team met Bhubaneswar Cuttack Commissioner of Police YB Khurania in Bhubaneswar to take stock of the security arrangement for the second ODI between India and England scheduled on 19 January 2017. He requested the English team to let the police know the players' itinerary well in advance. We'll put in our best efforts on the security front, Khurania said. Meanwhile, OCA authorities have decided to cut down on the seating capacity of Barapati Stadium at Cuttack from 45,000 to 41,000 for the upcoming event. Adequate drinking water arrangement will be made at all stands of the stadium. As such, water bottle will be strictly prohibited into the stadium on match day. The OC said in a release, adding that it has been decided to incorporate more areas under the CCTV camera surveillance during the match.
गोटे टीम आसला से आम संग प्राथमिक आलोचना होती सिक्योरिटी अरेंजमेंट विषय से जानवा चाहूले को टाइप सिक्योरिटी अरेंजमेंट से एयरपोर्ट रे होटल रे और स्टेडियम भितर करा we have given them assurance that we will make foolproof security arrangement at all the places.
Almost 3.5 months after arresting notorious pimp Sunil Meher, who had been running high-profile sex racket in Odisha and other states from Kolkata, Commissioner Police on Friday filed a charge sheet against him. In the 300-page charge sheet, the police has also named 9 of his city-based aides who were working as agents for him. Sunil has over 100 such agents across the country who work as middlemen between customers and sex workers, including foreign girls. DCP Satyabrata Bhoi informed that cases under Section 370 Clause 1, 109 and 34 of IPC and 3578 of Suppression of Immoral Trafficking Prevention Act have been slapped against Meher. Police sources said Meher was wanted in 3 cases since July 2015. A total of 12 cases have been registered against Meher, who has been arrested on at least 7 times in Odisha since 2010. Police said he had links with almost all sex rackets busted in the past few months. Police also strongly suspect Meher's links to an international sex racket busted at Chandrasekharpur area here on 23rd March.
विभिन्न केस विभिन्न थाना रही प्राय सबू केस रे इन्वेस्टिगेशन सरीवा उपरे अछि और एबे गोटे गोटे करके सितरे चार्ज शीट दिया होछि और मु आशा करूछि आसंता 10-15 दिन भीतर जिते भी केस थाना रे थिला सबुरे प्राय चार्ज शीटा हि जिवो.
Before wrapping up the news headlines once again, India's hopes of getting a medal in the 100-meter race at the Rio Olympics get rudely dashed after star Odia sprinter Duti Chand fails to qualify for the semi-finals in the heats. Intensifying its protest on the Mahanadi issue, Congress announces to observe an Odisha Bandh on 16th August. Almost 61 years after passing of the Odisha Official Language Act 1954, the Odisha government implements the legislation with the cabinet approving the rules for the purpose. Chief Minister Naveen Patnaik inaugurates 100 new godowns, distributes mobile phones to women Kisan credit card holders. And the Make in India conference to be held in Bhubaneswar on 1st and 2nd December. The conference to focus on the Make in Odisha campaign. That's all for today. Thanks for watching.